Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kaiser. How art you guys? I am doing well. I'm really enjoying Destiny. Uh, this has been awesome. I don't know. I just love the gear. The only thing that is like, it's coming to the point right now. Like right now, my gear is getting close to maxing out, and it's getting to this point to where it's like, it. I don't know if what like it where basically all I'm gonna be doing is PvPing it. Right now I'm just doing a lot of PvP because I just feel like that's like the best thing. It's a lot of fun to do, and I feel like it's the most entertaining. But however, we are going to be doing other videos. Like the next one's going to be different, much different, and I'm really excited about it. I'll let you guys kind of decide too on how you want it to be. But until then, right now, let's just talk a bit about this. This is a good game I had. It was really fun. I killed it, and the thing is though, I went a little camping, so I gotta step up my game of commentary, I guess, to make it a little bit extra more entertaining. But I went. I don't know if I'll spoil it. I'll just let you see it at the end. But it was a good game nonetheless, and I really. One thing I noticed is I enjoy raids. Like the MMO style, like some people are like, this is not an MMO, this is not an MMO. And I haven't really played like an online MMO kind of thing where you like work together to take stuff out. And, but I feel like this is an MMO to an extent. It's an MMO, and what they're doing with this is they're attacking all audiences. And this makes me like I enjoy almost this kind of game, like the MMO, like the stuff where people like work together against like a big boss or something like that. Those are extremely fun to me, and I'm excited. Like I'm scared, but I'm excited for the Hive raid that's coming out this December, and it's gonna be really, really intense. Because I hate wizards more than anything. When they just spam attack you, like the one thing I always tell people is like, look, it's one thing when you got an enemy shooting at you. It's another when you've got an enemy that shoots at you for like 20 seconds. Then when he's done shooting, the next enemy shoots at you for 20 seconds. Then the next enemy, and you can't get a break to shoot back at him. Those are the really frustrating points. So that's like one thing that's like I'm not gonna like about the Hive raid. Other than that, it's not gonna be a big deal. I gotta make sure I get like solar gear, and that's one thing too. Like when you do these raids, like you want to make sure you have the right elementals. Like for the Hive raid, it'll be good to go all out solar. Like I hope I can get the icebreaker, the solar sniper. That's like the heart wrenching, heart piercing gun against the Hive right there, especially against the main bosses. So that'll be exciting. And Iron Banner is not out yet. I think it's gonna come out this Tuesday. If you don't know what an Iron Banner is, it's basically where they make the armor and stuff like that actually count. So I don't know. I feel like at that point, like if attack and weapon and defense actually factor in, I'm thinking like, okay, it would be a good idea to to basically have like at least a level 29 and or up with all legendary weapons and preferably one exotic weapon. And I hope I can get the Vex Mythoclast when I start raiding, because I really want that gun. That gun is super, super fun and amazing to use, and we'll see. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the best primary in the game right now, and I don't think they'll plan on patching it, which is awesome because it's amazing. And so yeah, also I think I might have tipped this out, like talking about how I made several classes so I can start raiding and doing like stuff like that multiple times instead of just a few times. So yeah, I'll be excited about that. But right now for this weekend, what I'm going to be doing on Twitch is I'm going to be leveling up my gear and getting up to 29. Like I got 2 raid gear in my last raid run, which was lucky as heck, and I got an exotic sniper, patience and time. I wish it was icebreaker. I want icebreaker so badly. So we'll see how the next few raids go. And so I might as well bring this up to my next video. Is what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to be doing a hard raid. Now I don't know if I want to do strictly gameplay or if I want to give you guys, if you guys want a tutorial. I think if I just give a tutorial, I'll just like give it on hard raid mode. It's not, the thing is like, I don't know, I think it's tough for me to form a hypothesis, but like, I don't know, I don't think there's a whole lot to it once you've done it enough times, but like, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. If no one talks or if no one has any comments about it, I'll just like, I'll figure something out. I'll make a hard raid. It'll come out sometime like mid next week or so, so be on the lookout for that. That'll be exciting. And yeah, like so I saw this, I might as well like go ahead and get into this other like points now. I've pretty much said like everything that I talk about in terms of Destiny. I just like leveling up the gear, got the raid coming out, I might do a tutorial video, and PvP, like yeah, once I get to this point to where I start leveling up stuff. But I could start technically making a hunter class and a titan. I don't know if I want to do a titan, because when I see a titan, I don't know, I see like just, I don't know, I don't want to hate on the titan, but the titan just is meh. So but the hunter looks OP. Like blade dancing is ridiculous. So, and then the golden gun on that is pretty cool. Actually, there's an upgrade where you can get 4 of those golden gun shots, not just 3. So that'll be ridiculous to have. Okay, so yeah, I covered all that. So I went to go see Hector and the Search for Happiness. And if you don't know what this movie is, it is amazing. It's with the actor who, he's the main guy in Shaun of the Dead. He also like did other things too, but like if you don't know who, you just look up who that main actor of Shaun of the Dead is. He's that funny guy from Britain, and it was really good. I thought like you know how there's like some actors out there you're just like, I cannot see this actor being a funny guy, like, or I could not see this actor like there's always like one role they could do. Like a good actor is someone who could do multiple roles. You know what I mean? Like someone who can like be like, oh, I could see them as a cop, I could see them as you know, a politician, I could see them as like playing the role in a zombie film, playing a role in this, playing a funny role. Like James Franco does a pretty good job. He's been in some funny ones and he's been in serious ones, and you can take him serious, right? But like an example, like this is just my personal opinion, maybe you guys disagree, but like Robert Downey Jr. in The Judge, when I see that, I'm like, I don't see it. You're Iron Man. You're not supposed to be serious all the time. You're supposed to be serious with the flint that we think you're serious, but you're actually not serious. I don't know. Maybe that's a horrible one, but that's what I think, man. And so when in Hector in the Search for Happiness, he's a funny role, and there's funny parts, but he does the serious roles very good, and it's a great film. But I'd recommend make sure you're at least like in your early 20s or so, or older before you start watching it, because again, if you're like young, and it may be hard for you to like understand, if you will. But yeah, like other films that I'm really excited about is Hunger Games. Now, Hunger Games is something anyone could watch. That film is amazing. I can't wait for the third one. I saw bits and previews of it, and Katniss is gonna lead us to the promised land, people. And then another film, Interstellar. Like if you've known me through talking to me in my streams, you know that I like love to basically sit there and just learn about space all day and talking about it. Like it is so much, it's so interesting to me. Like if I could just like be like super young and 50 years in the future, I wonder where like space technology would be. It'd probably have to be a couple hundred years before we start doing space like all of the time though, because it's so interesting to me. I never get tired of talking about space. If you check out my stream, you want to talk about space, let me know. I love space. Like it was funny, there's this one guy named Wade, fan. He comes in, and it was perfect because he was the guy who talked about the NBA, and I was like, yes, we need people like this. And so that'll be like one thing that there's some things I like to learn about, and if you want to like talk about other things, I'm always open to that. So another thing too I want to address too is I made this bet, And so far, like, okay, I made this bet with someone in the NBA, and the bet is basically if Toronto Raptors gets 50 wins or more and gets to the second round playoffs, then I have to pay him 1,400 Microsoft points. And if you might be like, why 1,400? That makes no sense. It's 1,600 in the US. In Canada, it's 1,400. That's why. Anyways, on my next point is like for oh gosh, I hate when I lose my train of thought. For the Raptors, right? If they get 49, even if they get 49 wins and win the playoffs, I still get the 1,400 Microsoft points. They have to get the 50 wins and they have to get to the second round at least. They don't have to beat the second round. They just have to get there. And I've talked to like a lot of like people like who do bets, and I've talked to people who are just like, they're like, no, dude, you're in the gold, man. You're in the money. So I'm like, yes, success, baby. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, okay, so, like, one thing, I might as well just start addressing this in the game. I am, like, hoarding out the heavy machine gun, and this should show you how important the heavy machine gun is in the game. Like, it literally is key, because I don't understand why people use rockets. I don't. The only thing that's good about it is if, like, say they're around the corner and they've got a shotgun, you know, that's one thing. But then you could throw a grenade and stuff like that. So there's like a lot of cases where it's like it wouldn't make sense. I don't know. So that's one thing. And yeah, keep in mind, like, the heavy machine gun is golden, man. It is golden. This one's actually like really good because, like, I've got a legendary one and I like it, but when I look at this gameplay again, I'm like, maybe this one is much, much better. So I don't know, like, I may try this one out again because it's got a decent range on it. If you can get one that has like high rate of fire, decent range, and doesn't jump everywhere, then you're good. So yeah, that was the gameplay. 26 kills, 2 deaths, 13 kill death ratio, I think. That was a fun game, and I'm planning on whipping out more of these types of games. I hope you guys enjoyed this raid next week. I hope to see you guys there. Goodbye.